Welcome back to TMS. Well, we all know there is no shortage of new ideas in the world, but even the best ideas rarely get developed into real products. Well, no more excuses. Entrepreneur Marty Stevens Heebner is here to tell us how to manufacture the right way and create a successful business. Hi, Marty. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So what made you want to develop manufacturing the right way?
Well, I've been really lucky with the success that I've had with my Rebagz eco-chic handbags. I mean, we just launched about 2 years ago. We're already in 400 stores in 4 countries, and we were actually voted favorite eco bag by the
Congratulations.
InStyle magazine's readers, which was really great. So I've been very lucky, and over this time I've had so many smart women like you actually come up to me and start talking about their great product idea, their dreams, and that sort of thing. And then they say, I don't have a clue how to do it, and they give in to that fear.
I've done that a few times. I have so many fantastic ideas. They just don't show up anywhere.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it afterwards, absolutely.
Okay.
Get you going. And so basically I've created a step-by-step system that takes that great product idea from concept to profitable reality. And the system is kind of a do as I say, not as I did kind of system. I made all the mistakes. There's no reason you or anybody else should have to make them.
Well, thank you for saving us from that. Well, let's talk about the bags, though, because what actually got you started making these bags?
Well, actually, I was originally started to make my own handcrafted jewelry designs. That would be me doing all the handcrafting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I had success on a small level at local festivals and events and even got in a magazine or two. And I decided I wanted to go more mass market. But the kind of jewelry I was making really didn't lend itself to that, so I decided to go into handbag designs.
Oh, great.
Now the question becomes, though, where to make them.
Okay.
And I was not about to go to China or India because I wanted to have fair labor practices and all that sort of stuff. And a friend of mine grew up in the Philippines. And everything had left there to go to China or India. And it was very important for me to do fair trade and fair labor practices because actually I used to do humanitarian work.
Okay.
Down in Chiapas, Mexico in the aftermath of the Zapatista rebellion.
Oh, wow.
Very exciting time, very amazing. And they had fair trade organizations down there and also going into the indigenous communities down there and seeing how everything had not only a second life, but often a third and a fourth life beyond that.
Ah, so you got the idea to take things that were already in existence and sort of turn them into something else.
Reusing them, and it was amazing the beautiful stuff they'd make out of what we would consider trash.
Oh, great. Well, and these are obviously really beautiful handbags. We're going to talk more about the bags in a second, but first, tell me about the top 5 steps that anyone can use to help create a business like yours.
So we can get you going.
Yes, let's get me going.
Absolutely. Well, first, you need to know your market. Okay. Know your market before you start. Who are you going to sell to? I'm really lucky with these handbags because I happen to be the target market, part of that. And I have
that makes it easier.
It does. And also, I have a lot of friends who are. Now, you have to make sure your friends will be honest with you. This is important because otherwise, oh, it's great, that doesn't help you really build it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But also, you want to find out where people like your target market shop. Go to those stores, see what's already on the shelves, see what people are paying for it, that sort of thing. So that's step number 1.
Okay, so do your research.
Exactly, know your market. And then it's time to get that idea out of your head and onto paper or on a computer screen or something, someplace where you can actually design it. Whether it's, I do pencil sketches for my handbag line. I just do pencil sketches. If you're making, say, lotions or something like that, or a gourmet cookie, get your list of ingredients together so that you have something to show people so that it can be replicated.
Okay.
So that's
that seems easy enough. Those first 2.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Don't put it off. Do it.
Actually, do it.
Out of your head.
So the third
is making your sample. It's time to make a prototype. It does not have to be perfect. Done is better than perfect, we like to say. But just so people can get a sense of what it should look like, what the shape of the handbag will be, where the pockets will go, or what your lotion will feel like, what it will smell like. And then what you do is you can either make it yourself if you can, or what you can do is there are so many people out of work right now, whether they're seamstresses or whatever, so there are plenty of local people who can do that for you.
So kind of get your friends and all those people out there and start putting them to work.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Have them make one for you.
Okay, so these all work for me. I can do these.
Cool.
Okay.
And now you gotta make more of them. So you've got to find out, now are you, like with my handcrafted jewelry line, I initially started out making them all. If I continued that, I would have hired people locally, because there are plenty of people you can put to work. But also, if you want to start bigger, the web is your best friend. You know, Google, like if you're going to do handbags, handbag manufacturers, handbag suppliers.
So just start searching for what it is that you need to find out. And
absolutely.
you'll figure
Social
it out.
media, LinkedIn's good too, that sort of thing, and Fair Trade Federation.
Oh, great.
For fair labor.
So did we get through the top 5?
Let's see, that's the first top 4. Next, you got to sell them.
Okay, that's the hard part.
Yeah, well, not
so
really.
not if you have a good idea, though, you'll be able to sell it.
Yeah, and if you've done your research. So you
Okay.
can do the slow build or the big splash. I did the slow build with my jewelry line, where I did it at local festivals and things like that, and started walking into stores. And you can work with organizations that you become a member of, like locally I'm a member of Smarty, which is smartypeople.com, and network that way. Or if you want to make the big splash, which is what I did with my handbag line,
Which
you
we
do
have right here.
trade shows, where we generated a lot of buzz and a lot of orders.
Oh, great. Well, now tell me a little bit about the bags in front of us here.
Well, I want to tell you that we have the Green America Seal of Approval.
Oh,
because we're
great.
eco and human friendly, as I
Okay.
like to say. These are made from handcrafted, hand-woven, recycled juice packs, the kind you stick a straw in and sip from, believe it or
Okay.
not.
Oh, wow.
And this thing is so strong. I mean, frankly, I shop for all my groceries. This, my shoulder will break before the strap will. These are recycled rice sacks. This is what they look like when they're carrying rice.
No
If you
way.
open it up, you can see.
Oh, wow. So you didn't even have to put a screen print on there or anything?
No, nothing. This is what
Same
the rice
with
sack
this?
looks like. Same thing. But also we have a third line coming out October 15th.
Okay.
I was telling you a little bit
Okay,
before.
yeah. Give me a quick tip on that. Like,
Statement makers.
statement makers.
Yes, we found a recycled material we can print on, so all kinds of really cool designs, and we're going to work with some
So
nonprofits
great.
so they get some of the
We're
proceeds.
so excited for that. Thank you so much for all the helpful tips. Hopefully I can get my idea up and running. For more info, go to manufacturingtherightway.com. I'm going to invent some things now, you guys, so that you two can work for me, okay?
Yeah, I want to be the senior vice president of being awesome.